What's up, guys? It's Monday, January 3rd. Welcome to Gig Money Madness this morning. I am out early this morning, so it's about 8:56, and I'm on my way to pick up a Spark order. It's for $28.49. It's going 3.9 miles, and $5 of that is a tip. So I'm picking up two orders. It's a double order. And one has 143 items, so it's pretty large. And then the other one only has 22 items. It's pretty cold outside too. It's like 21 degrees right now. So wind chill factor is way less than that at the moment. So this could be a cold one. But I'm about a minute from the pickup, so let's go get it. So I am a little late to pick this up this morning. I was like sitting at home and this order came up, so I grabbed it, and I was probably about 20 minutes away. So I was due to pick it up at 8:39, and I just pulled in. It's about 8:58 right now. So we'll see if that affects my standing on Spark, but there's so many Spark orders out there. Man, if they deactivate me for that, then I don't want to deal with them. So a lot of orders aren't getting done this morning, probably because it's so cold out. Nobody wants to get out and drive in it. So I'm hoping it's not an issue, but I guess time will tell. So I'm just waiting for them to bring the two orders out right now, and then we'll be on our way. All right, guys, I got that first drop off done. It's bright out here. It was the big one, and it was to a early childhood center, so that's why it was so big. And luckily, when I pulled up, there was a couple carts kind of sitting on the sidewalk there to put stuff into, and then a couple gals came up and helped unload and then took the carts down. So I just made one trip at the end there to get everything out of the trunk, and so they didn't have to make another trip up. So it all worked out pretty good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, let's put it that way. So I am about 8 minutes from the next drop off, so let's go get it off. Alright, guys, I have both of those orders off. Looks like the second drop off didn't tip at all, and I think probably the first drop off, the big order, was like the $5 tip. So, and I know they probably have to be careful spending their money, but with that big of an order, and they said they order like once a week, so yeah, they should be tipping probably double that with as big as those orders are. But anyway, it was still worth the money for the miles, if I look at it that way. So I now have another Spark order that I accepted, and it was for $32.82, I believe. So I have to drive about 14 minutes to get to the store, but still not bad overall. So let's go get it done. Guys, didn't take me very long to shop for that. There was hardly anybody in the store. I only had to make a couple substitutions. There were 16 items, so pretty much they had everything in stock, which is helpful. So I'm about 7 minutes to the drop off, which is like, I think it was 2.7 miles, and let's just go get it off. Okay, guys, I got that shop and deliver order off. When I parked here, you can see it says reserved parking only for apartment 12B or something like that. And there was this car behind me when I pulled in. They were parked behind me, not right directly, but in the parking spot at another building. And they were just like watching me, like, and then they pulled out slow, like they were gonna stop and say, hey, you can't park there. I just knew it was coming, right? And Luckily, once I got into the trunk and started pulling out groceries, I think they realized that I wasn't going to be staying there long. So they just drove on out. But I'm like, just, mind your own freaking business. It's none of your business. Is it your parking spot? Because if it's not your parking spot, I guess you don't need to worry about it, do you? Okay, guys, so I'm just waiting on my next order, but wanted to let you know, so far, I've made like $49 and some change, and that's not counting the $12 in tips. So that's just counting the base pay that I made so far today. So like in an hour and maybe hour and a half at the most. So I'd say that's pretty good money. So I'm gonna kind of hang around in this area. The only app I have turned on right now is Spark, because you can get pretty decent orders around this time. So I'd like to get at least one more before I have to sign on to DoorDash at 11, and it's like 10:20 right now. So I do have time for one more order if I can just get it. I'll let you know as soon as I get something. Okay guys, I got an order finally. I turned on DoorDash and GrubHub and Uber Eats. So one came through on GrubHub, picking up at Wendy's. And, I don't like picking up at Wendy's, but, for $14.06 for 2.6 miles, I'm going. So, I'm only about 5 minutes from the pickup, so let's go grab it. Hey guys, I have that Wendy's on board, about 3 minutes from the drop off. So let's just go get this off. Oh, sorry. You're just watching me. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, guys, I have an order on DoorDash for $15. It's going 4.3 miles. It's a shop and deliver order, and I believe there was like 10 items. So I'm already here at the store, so let's go shopping. Guys, I have that shopped for. It's about 8 minutes to the drop off, 3.2 miles. Everything, I didn't have to substitute anything, so that was nice. And I've got to get my car washed because I went to back out at the grocery store and I couldn't even see out of my camera, So it's so cold. Here's how cold it is. Oh, it's right here. Here's how cold it is. This is a lens cleaner that I keep in my car, and it is frozen. Like I can't even use it. So that's how cold it is outside. But, so I'm hoping, even though it's this cold, that the car washes are open. You know how sometimes they aren't? Oh, this is going the opposite direction. What the heck? Okay, that threw me off. Where's this going? Oh, I guess I turned the wrong way out of the store. Dang it. Okay. Once I get going the right direction, it'll be 8 minutes. It's still 8 minutes. I just drove in a circle. Alright, let's go get this off. So I did get to the grocery store late, but not past the 10-minute mark. I think I was at 9 minutes. So even though I got there late, this order isn't due until 11:47, and it's 11:36 right now, and I'm like 4 minutes away from the drop-off. So should have it there on time with no issues, and it looks like it's a leave at door, so it'll be really quick. Okay guys, I got that order off, and I accepted an order on DoorDash for $8, and it's picking up from Jack Stack. The odd thing with the mileage is on my iPhone it shows 5.9. When I was looking at the offer on my Android, it only showed 3 point something miles. So, that was way different mileage, so I don't know what happened there. It's not an order that I would normally take, but it is Jack Stack, so you know, but it's only 2 items. So let me see what those 2 items are. Yeah, it's just burnt ends and a sandwich. So it might be a little bit more, but it's already at $8, so I'll be surprised if it is more. It's not the $2 per mile I like to get, but you know, at least I'm moving right now, so I'm not gonna complain. So let's go grab it. All right, guys, I have the Jack Stack on board. From the restaurant, it's only like 2.1 miles, so it's gonna take me about 6 minutes to get there. So that's not too bad, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I think that my Android was right. I don't think my iPhone was right. So, oh well. Anyway, I'm on my way to go drop it off. So it looks like it's a leave at door, so let's go get it off. You want to, oh, okay. Well, I kept looking for somebody and I couldn't find anybody. So, how are you doing today?
Great. How are you?
Good, good.
Great.
You having a good New Year so far?
Yes, I am. How about yourself?
So far, so good.
All right.
Great, thank you. Have a good day. All right, guys, I got that order off and it stayed $8. I was going to be really surprised if it was more than $8. But I did just notice that there's a $1 peak pay on DoorDash right now. So, so really that order would have been like a $7 order, which, you know, isn't horrible for as far as it was going. So I'm not complaining. But I do have another order and it's on GrubHub this time, picking up from Chipotle. It's not going very far and it was for like $12.84 for 6.6 miles. I'm about 6 minutes from the pickup, so let's go grab it. Okay, guys, boy, I must have had my eyes closed when I looked at that order because I didn't even see that it was a stacked order on GrubHub for the $12.84. So yeah, that didn't make it quite as worth it as far as I'm concerned, but $12, $13, I'll take it. So I already have the first order off. It was only just a couple minutes from the pickup. And I'm heading to the second drop-off right now, and it's about 12 minutes away. So that's the order I didn't notice on the map. So, and you know, they don't draw lines on GrubHub like they do on DoorDash. So, you know, I saw the one that was really close and just thought, oh wow, that's nice, you know. So anyway, it is what it is. I gotta start paying closer attention, I guess. So let's go get this done. Alright guys, I have a Spark order that I accepted, and it was for $17.93, I believe. 10 of that is a tip, so I'm only getting $7.93 for it today. Oh yeah, and it's only going 0.9 miles, and it is only one order. I think there was quite a few items though, but not as big as that first one I took today. So I am already sitting in parking spot number 2, waiting to pick it up. So let's get it. Okay, that order is finally on board. It took them about 12 minutes to get it out to me, so, but it's close, only 3 minutes away. It looks like it's being delivered to a second floor apartment, so I know there's a couple cases of soda and a 24 pack of water, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So let's go get it off. Okay guys, I took an order on Spark for $17.22, and I think it was going like 3.5 miles. I think there was only 24 items, so it's not very big. I have to wait until 1:54, so not quite 15 minutes away. But only $5 of that is tip, so I'll get $12 and some change today, and I'll get the other $5 tomorrow. So if an order comes up that I can take that's short on any of the other apps, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit and wait for this one. I don't know how they decide what orders to bring out first, but like I was like there were only two cars sitting here when I came, and then like 4 cars have come and gone since I came. It's been 20 minutes. I've been sitting for 20 minutes. Starting to get aggravated. I mean, at least somebody stopped and asked me the name on the order, but he almost, when he asked me, he kind of looked like he hadn't even heard of that order before, so makes me a little nervous. Somebody's coming. Maybe it's mine. We'll see. Nope, guy next door that came after me. Nice, just saw a butt crack. I don't need to be seeing no butt cracks. It's like, men, pull them pants up, would you? Okay guys, it's 2:19. I sat there almost a half an hour, almost. But apparently there was some issues with the order. There's issues, why don't you just tell me there's issues, you know, so I can make an informed decision. So it was supposed to be 36 items, and the guy brought out 3. So it was one little bag, and I was like, my app says it's supposed to be 36. He's like, well, I know, but as I was doing all the scanning, it rejected everything else but these 3 items. So I said, well, what does that mean? He said, well, it means that the customer no longer wants them. So they must have canceled most of their order except for these 3 items. But it took him a while. It took the associate a while to scan everything to make sure, you know, just the stuff that the customer wanted was going. So that's what was taking so long. So, well, there's a $5 tip on there. I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore, but at least I'll get $12 for half an hour, which isn't horrible, but I should have had this order done like 15 minutes ago, so it just cuts into my next hour's time. But I'm about 9 minutes away from the drop-off, so let's just go get this thing off. Alright guys, I got that order dropped off, and I did get paid $16.06 for that instead of the $12 and some change that it was. So it looks like Spark pays you for your wait time, which is good, probably if it's over a certain amount. So that was like an extra $3.50 to $4. So I guess now, at least if I don't get the tip, I'll be pretty close to what the offer was. So, okay. So I'm gonna try and go grab some lunch. It's kind of slow right now, but when I get something, I'll let you know. All right, guys. Stop by and grab some lunch at Wendy's. Just got some chili and Frosty, a small one, chocolate Frosty. And I got an order on Uber Eats for $7.50, and it was only going like 2.4 miles. And picking up at McDonald's, so I actually went in, waited like 5 minutes, nobody helped me, so this order came through on DoorDash while I was standing there waiting for $20.50 going 7.7 miles. So, guess which one I took? We'll see if there's a long wait here. I don't think so. Nope, nobody's even in line here. So, hopefully they have both orders ready and I can grab them and go. So, that would be very nice. And I looked in the app to see how much they were offering for each one of them, and they're both $10.25. So, not to say that they can't be more, but that is at least what DoorDash is offering me for both orders. So I'm here. So let's get them on board. Okay, guys, I've got both of those orders on board, and it didn't take them very long to get them out. So maybe 5 minutes. So not bad at all. Okay, the first drop off is about 7 minutes away. So 3.8 miles. So let's go get her done. Okay, second drop off is complete. So the first drop off, I actually tried to park in the driveway at the first place, but when I put it in park, my car started sliding backwards down the hill. So I was like, no, this is not happening. So I just pulled out and then pulled up along the side of the street to take everything in. So, and that one turned out to be an $11 order, so up from the $10.25. And the second one, it was on a hill, but the driveway wasn't on a hill, but it was snow covered, so I kind of had to walk through slush. That's always fun. I didn't wear my boots today because I thought it'd be fairly clear, but that one actually turned into a $13 order. So what was that? 30, let's see, 20, 11. So it's like, my math's horrible sometimes. So that was like a $24 order up from $20.50. So I'll take that. That was way better than the $7.50 order I took on Uber Eats. And that's exactly why I say don't turn your apps off, you know, until you've actually picked up the food and are headed with it, because you might get a much better order in the meantime. There's nothing to say you can't unassign an order and take a better one. So anyway, I'm just kind of waiting on my next order, and I will let you know when I get it. Okay guys, I got another order. This time it's on DoorDash for $6.50, and it's picking up at Hawaiian Brothers. So they're pretty fast, and this is only going like 2.7 miles. So I don't think it's gonna, sorry for the sun, I don't think it's gonna take me very long to do this one. And I'm about 2.5 miles away from the drop off, so it's only about 6 minutes. In the meantime though, I'm looking at Spark, and it says I have 56 offers out there. I think their app's messing up. There's no way there's 56 orders out there. Anyway, let's go get this one off and see what we can get next. Okay guys, I got the Hawaiian Brothers off. It didn't change. I didn't really expect it to. So I do have another order on the Spark app, and this one is an in-store pickup. It was for $25.79, I think, and going 12 miles and some change. So, and there's like 9 drop-offs. It's about 4:08 right now. So it'll be a good little chunk because I get all that money up front on the in-store trips. So I'm thinking, with it only being 12 miles, I don't know that it'll even take me an hour, or it'll be maybe right at an hour, you know. So that order from Hawaiian Brothers actually took me down to the same area that the Walmart's at, that I'm picking the order up from. So I'm like 2 minutes at that from Walmart. So let's go get it. All right, first drop off for this Spark order is like 2 minutes away. So let's go get it done. Package number 1 is off. Headed to stop number 2, and it's about 7 minutes away. I left the store about 4:20 p.m. So let's see how long this takes me to do. So let's get moving. Alright, delivery number 2 is done. So looks like we're on to number 3, and it is about 9 minutes away, a little over 3 miles. So let's go do it. Alright, number 3's done. Heading to number 4, it's about 7 minutes away. So far I'm running about 25 minutes ahead of time, so I think I'll probably have this done within the hour. So, I mean, probably within the hour from the 4:20 that I left the store. So, let's go get it done. Alright, drop off number 4 is done. Let's head to number 5, and it's only about 3 minutes away. So let's go do it. Alright, number 5 is done. Number 6 is about 2 minutes away. So let's go get it off. Alright, number 6 is off. Number 7, here we come. It's about 3 minutes away. Alright guys, number 7 is off. Number 8 is about 2 minutes away, so let's go get her done. Okay guys, number 8's done. Ready for number 9. It's only 2 minutes away. So let's go get this finished. Alright guys, it's 5:15 and we got the last one dropped off. So from the store to finish, it was about an hour, or about 55 minutes, and then I actually got to the store at 4:10. So from start to finish, it was about an hour and 5 minutes. So not too bad for 25 bucks, right? So all right, so I am out of my DoorDash zone. So let me go get back into my territory, and we'll see if we can get something else. All right, I got another order on Spark. It was for $27.68 if I remember correctly, going 5.6 miles. And I think it was picking up 12 items if I remember correctly. It's a shop and deliver order, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I am quite a ways away from the store. I'd say maybe 15 minutes, because most of it is going to be highway that I have to get on, but it's kind of the rush hour traffic time of day, so you know, it might take a little longer than 15 minutes. I don't think it will. So $3 of that was a tip, and it's actually coming back up to the area I just came from. So I'll be back up this way as soon as I get it all shopped for. So I'll get $24 and some change. Dude, what are you doing? So I'll get $24 and some change today, and then I'll get the $3 tip tomorrow. So let's go shopping. about 9 minutes from the drop-off right now, so let's just go get it off.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay guys, I picked up an order from China Chef, and it was for $7.50. There's a dollar peak pay going on right now with DoorDash. So this might be a little bit higher. It's not going very far, just a couple miles. So, you know, if it is more, I'll be surprised, but it could be. So once I get this dropped off, then I have a Spark order that is a shop and deliver order, and it's for $25 and some change. And I think it was going like 4 miles if I remember right. So as soon as I get this dropped off, I'll head to the Walmart and go shop for that and get it dropped off. So let's go do this.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Besides hungry, huh? There you
Yeah.
are. Thank you.
Well,
Appreciate it.
well.
Have a great night. Thank you.
Be safe.
Thank you. All right, guys, I got that shop and deliver order shopped for. I'm about ready to head to the delivery. So there were about 22 items. I'm about 3.9 miles away from the drop-off, and it's going to take me about 10 minutes to get there. So let's just go get it off. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. There you are, sir.
Awesome, thank
All right,
you
have
so
a good
much.
night. Thank
too.
you. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I need to get you caught up here. After I dropped off that last shop and deliver order on Spark, I took 2 orders on DoorDash. They gave me one first for $8, and then they did an add-on for like another 0.6 miles for $7.06. And they were both picking up from the same restaurant, which was Fortune Palace. So I picked up and delivered both of those. The $7.06 one turned into $9 and some change. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was $9.96. I could be wrong though. And then the other one, the $8 one, turned into an $8.50. So now that I've dropped those off, I'm headed to Walmart to do another Spark order. It's just a curbside pickup. I think it's an express delivery, and it's for $25. I'm on my way to go pick that Spark order up right now. So let's go get this picked up. Okay guys, I know it's really dark, but I got that last Spark order off, and it's like 8:23 right now, so I'm just heading home. If I happen to get something and take it, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'm heading straight home. But I'll let you know. Hello. Yeah, for Gabriella. Perfect, thank you. Hey guys, I took one more order on DoorDash. It's for $7.50. I picked it up already. It is on board. And it's only going about 2.3 miles. I am about 4 minutes from the drop-off, and it's going to take me closer to home. This will be my last trip for the night, so let's go get her done. Alright guys, I dropped off that last order. It turned into an $8 up from $7.50. So I had a pretty good day today. Busy. Oh my goodness, busy. So I hit my goal today and then some. Spark was on fire today. I think I did like 8 orders with them, and that's very unusual. The most I usually do is about half that. So I appreciate you guys riding along with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, just hit that subscribe button down below, turn on those notifications, and you'll be alerted when I post my next video. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a good rest of the night, and I will see you in the next video.